the correct way to use the leg rope is probably different to the way 90% of people hook up their leg rope. With our string that goes through here, most people loop it through there and use that. That's easier, makes a bigger one, sure. The correct way is to have it like that. So it's doubled up around that steel pin in there, and it, more importantly, it keeps it short, because this is our rail saver. The rail saver saves our rail, okay? Now we all know we fall off, we exert a great deal of pressure on our leg rope when it's dragging us. If we have put through correctly like this, over like that, you see our rail saver now hits on the rail. So it's spreading that weight that's being dragged through, rather than having that pull on there which can damage the rail. It's got a wide spread area. Okay. Now that leads straight on to the next question. Because our leg ropes snap, and they certainly do. I always take my leg rope off between every time I use my board. I take it off, I roll it up, and I put it in my bucket so it doesn't get damaged. Because if I'm out in the waves or I'm out in the wind, this is my last line of defence. Okay? Now I use my experience, I use my strength, all that sort of stuff, but this is my last line of defence. Everything else goes wrong, at least I'm still attached to my board. My board can never be any further away from me than that, so I just grab on my board and I've got a flotation device. If I have this wrapped around my fins, like 90% of people do, I can put a nick in it on my fins, because our fins are quite sharp. If I have a little nick there, this gets stretched to its maximum capacity. I've got a little tiny weakness in there because of that nick. Twang, it goes. Which then leads to the next question. What do you do if your board gets blown away, it's swept into the beach, and you've got, you know, half a metre of leg rope attached to your leg? And we've got our paddle in our hand. Paddle costs $285, $300. You don't want to throw it away, swim in. Okay? So that leads to how in the hell do you swim with this in there? There's two methods that I use. One of the things we've got to remember is this shaft is full of air, so it's actually a flotation device. It's not a very good one, but it's better than nothing. There's two methods. One, throw it as far as you can like a spear, swim up to it, pick it up, throw it again, and go again. The second one is using it as a flotation device like this. But did you see what I did? I was able to hold onto it with my legs. Hold my back like that with my legs, keeping them crisscrossed and not using them to swim. But the flotation of the paddle holds my legs up, makes it easier to swim. Okay? You don't lose your paddle, and it actually gives you some flotation. Handy to know, because one day you'll need it. Okay, or there's the other method. Throw and swim. Throw and swim. We've got really good conditions today. I'd really encourage everybody, just grab your paddle and go out and have a play with it. Especially you, Ollie. You'd love it.